I wonder how many people found themselves giving up candy or other treats on Ash Wednesday, February the 13th, only to realize that the next day, February the 14th, is Valentine's Day, and perhaps they were giving a treat or receiving a treat from somewhere else. But isn't that the dilemma we so often face as we really try to lead a life of a little bit of discipline, a life of faithfulness? There are so many temptations out there, and even our best efforts can be almost put aside the next day because something happens. Some of us are old enough to remember that kind of little popular expression, well, the devil made me do it. And that was an easy way of trying to explain things. Well, I don't rule out that the devil might make us do things, but many times we probably cause these problems for ourselves, and it's our own spiritual weakness that makes it easy work for the tempter when he comes along. I was really struck by the opening prayer or the collect at the Mass on Ash Wednesday. For we don't hear many prayers in the course of the year with such military terminology. But it really reminds that Lent is a time for a spiritual battle, and that ultimately we are called to engage, even as Jesus was tempted and engaged Satan during his 40 days in the wilderness at the beginning of his public life. Listen to those words. Grant, O Lord, that we may begin with holy fasting this campaign of Christian service, so that as we take up battle against spiritual evils, we may be armed with weapons of self-restraint. You know, images and terminology can do much to help us understand an issue. Words like fasting, discipline, mortification, penance may not have the most popular ring to them, but when we use those tried and true practices, we become a better disciple, and indeed we will be less easily led astray by either temptation or simply spiritual laziness. Lent is a season indeed, but it's also an opportunity, a time of grace, an invitation to growth and renewal. Perhaps your Lenten journey or my Lenten journey may not be so easy, but may it be blessed. This is Father Donald at St. Clement Church in Rosedale, wishing you the Lord's peace.